What's up YouTube? Welcome to Mystery of Money. My name's Nick, and on this channel we try and take the mystery out of money. In this video I'm going to discuss the process that you need to take in order to get your loan forgiven, what documents you should gather to make sure that your forgiveness goes through, and what I'm doing to prepare for my own PPP forgiveness. Did you receive PPP money? How much? And do you think it'll be forgiven? Post in the comments what your amount was, just a simple yes or no, whether you received it, and if you're looking to apply for forgiveness. How to apply for forgiveness. So basically there's two steps in the process to apply for forgiveness. One is to complete the SBA Payroll Protection Forgiveness application, and two is to submit the documents to the lender that gave you the loan. Now there's two forms for payroll protection. There's the easy form, which just came out a few days ago, and then there's the long form that originally came out. Both very similar. They both have the same first couple pages and things that you're attesting to and all that. The biggest difference is you don't have an employee table that breaks down all your employees. And I believe the criteria for using the easy form is you either have a sole proprietor with no employees, or you had no employees that their salaries were decreased greater than 25%, or you didn't lay off employees during the whole time period. So this is the form that I will be filling out, the easy form. It has all your normal requirements. It has the loan number, the date of loan, the name, the principals, covered period, the weekly pay, bi-weekly pay, however you pay, and then the calculation of payroll costs, business mortgage insurance, business rental and lease payments, business utility payments, and then you have your potential forgiveness amount, which is kind of interesting because in this case, they tell you to divide line 1 by 0.60 when I believe it should actually be multiplied by 0.60 to give you the amount that you can be forgiven. And then you're supposed to take the smallest of lines 5, 6, and 7. Page 2 is all your attesting. You're attesting to the same things when you applied for the loan as you are for forgiveness, and they just want to make sure nothing's changed in the business. You submitted all your tax documents to the lender, things like that, and then you can, the demographic information if you want to fill it out. And I did notice online a few days ago, they posted the entire list of recipients of these loans, anyone over $150,000, which I think is kind of interesting. There's a lot of companies on there that got a lot of money. But so that's the first step. The first step to apply for forgiveness, fill out the application. Second step is going to be documentation. What you're going to need for documentation is everything to back these numbers up. Your payroll cost, they're going to want to see QuickBooks, spreadsheet, something that itemizes what your payroll costs were and how you came up with that number. Same with business mortgage interest payments. They're going to want to see that broken down by principal and interest. Typically on your statement for your mortgage, it states principal, interest, and the amount. They're going to want to see utility payments, anything you paid for electric or water or gas, sewer, and then or business and lease payments. They're going to want documentation for all of this. The way I'm tracking it, I'm using a spreadsheet, which I linked down below. So I applied for a PPP loan for my 4 employees that I have for my trucking company. Very smooth process, had little no issue at all. The one thing I had was because we brought another employee in late in 2019, it actually skewed the numbers, so we got a smaller PPP loan than we would have gotten otherwise. That was the only issue. And the bank was great to work with. The branch manager I dealt with was wonderful. Nothing bad to say about it. That was for the application process. For the forgiveness portion, the 3 documents that I'm going to make sure I absolutely have are 1, the SBA loan forgiveness application, 2, my QuickBooks reports that show the payroll that I paid from the original 8-week period, because I ended up going through all the funds faster than 8 weeks due to having an extra employee, and my bank statements that match up the deposits that were taken from QuickBooks and paid to my employees. Those are the 3 documents. So when my portal for the bank I went through opens up, I can submit for forgiveness. But Nick, you're thinking, what if I don't have QuickBooks? What if I don't use an accounting software to track my payroll costs? Spreadsheet. Any kind of documentation that you're going to need is going to have to be organized. In my opinion only, I don't think if you show up with a handwritten ledger of, Dan got this and Jim got this and Sally got this, they're going to want to see a structured business type spreadsheet. They're pretty easy to make. In fact, I'll put an example down below, one you can use. It's actually the spreadsheet that I used to track the payroll costs. So I knew when I hit that magic number of I used 100% for payroll, so I don't have to worry about any of that. So once I hit that magical number, now I know the time period and I have everything laid out. So I'll include that below. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that I answered some of the questions that you may have as far as the PPP forgiveness process. If you have other questions, post them down below. and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability and best of my knowledge. If you got value out of this video, I'd appreciate a like, hit that subscribe button, and notification bell when I post new videos. New videos come every Wednesday and Fridays. Thank you and have a great day.